I don't know what it is, but there's always a eeriness of schools at night. This is Phobia Starter, and get ready for this tale. I'll start with a little backstory. My school has a reputation. There's always a rumor about a ghost or something strange happening. For example, there's a rumor about the 13th stair. If you're standing on the 13th stair upwards, then you die on the spot at 12 o'clock midnight. Or there's another rumor about if you stay overnight, you'll catch a glimpse of a teacher roaming the halls. All of these really sound fake, but one thing that's got me curious is every morning, without fail, our desks are rearranged, and it's always in different orders. I've been curious about who's actually doing it, so I devised a plan. I told my friend that I was gonna stay overnight and to cover for me if my mom calls his house. It took a little convincing, but eventually he did agree, and we started brainstorming. So here's how our plan was supposed to go. I was supposed to stay Friday overnight because there's no school on Saturday. And my place to hide was, of course, the bathroom. That was really the only place that we could think of that the security guards don't really check too often. So now we have a game plan. And come Friday, I made sure I had extra snacks, extra drinks, and something to do overnight. And come Friday afternoon, it was time for me to hide. I raised my hand and asked to go to the bathroom a few minutes before class was out. Of course, the teacher would ask if I can hold it because we're in the middle of class, but I said I couldn't, and she reluctantly agreed. So I went into the bathroom and waited. I waited until the bell rang, and then I heard a lot of kids come in to use the restroom before they head home. Then they left. I didn't really hear anyone, but I already knew I should wait until the security guards make their rounds. So that's what I did. I heard the security guard come in the bathroom, but I was standing on the toilet, crouched down so he couldn't see me or my feet. He didn't really check too hard. Like everyone said, he doesn't really care about his job. He's just working to be paid. Like a lot of people. And honestly, I'm kinda glad that he's that type of person. And not too long after he entered, he left. I waited for a few more minutes, and our plan was a success. I was in the school, and now all I have to wait for his nighttime. So I stayed in the bathroom playing on my phone. Luckily, the school has Wi-Fi, so the time went by pretty quickly. Then the alarm that I set earlier on my phone rang. That means it was 8 o'clock in the afternoon, so pretty late. So I turned the alarm off and walked out of the bathroom. It was really dark, and also something felt off about this school with no lights on or anyone here. But that's not going to stop me. I started walking to my classroom so I can watch to see if anything happens. And I got to my classroom. Of course the door was locked. I couldn't get into my classroom because the teacher locked her door. But that's fine. I could still look through the window of the door and watch to see if anyone or anything is in there moving the desks. So I sat there outside of the door for an hour or so, but I got bored. So I started roaming around. Started thinking about all of the paranormal and strange stories around the school. Wouldn't realize it, but the school is kind of scary at night. You know, a place that usually has a lot of people in it when you're here. But there's no one. It has an eeriness to it that's hard to explain unless you feel it yourself. Even with the flashlight on your phone on. But the first problem arose. My phone was almost dead. I had to either find an outlet or just go without a flashlight, and going out without a flashlight is not an option. So I went around checking all of the rooms to the school, seeing if any one of them was unlocked, so I can find a wall outlet to plug up my phone. And for some reason, the principal's office was unlocked.